Hello everyone and welcome to City of Joondalup Storytime Online. My name's Kathy and I'm going to be reading some stories to you today about animals and sharing some songs with you. So let's start by sharing our welcome song. If you know the words, sing along with me. Are we ready? It's story time, sun shining, it's time for some fun. It's story time, sun shining, so welcome everyone. Very good everybody, fantastic. So now we're going to start by doing open shut them. Can you get your open shut them fingers ready? Are we ready? Here we go. Open shut them, give a little clap. Open shut them, lay them in your lap. Creep them, creep them, creep them, creep them right up to your chin. Open wide your little mouth, but do not let them in. Shake them, shake them, shake them, shake them, shake them just like this. Roll them, roll them, roll them, roll them, blow a little kiss. Mwah! Good job everybody, well done. So now it's time for a story, and the first story that I'm going to read for you today is called Be Brave Pink Piglet by Phil Cummings and Sarah Davis. Okay, so early one morning, Pink Piglet left his mother's side for the very first time. Go exploring, she said. Be brave. I'll try, said Pink Piglet, not feeling very brave at all. He trotted nervously across the farmyard until, woof, 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 woof. Dog frightened him, and then cock-a-doodle-doo! Rooster frightened him, and moo! Cow frightened him too. Pink Piglet hurried out of the farmyard on his fast little feet until he found some worms. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Jiggle, 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 he wiggled in the mud, and when all the worms hid, Pink and Brown Piglet trotted away. And then he found some berries. Squish, 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 squirt, 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 chomp, chomp, chomp. Yum-o. And when the berries were all gone, Pink, Brown and Red Piglet trotted away. Then he found some frogs. Croak, croak, rip, splash went the frogs. And when the frogs were all gone and they'd hopped away, Pink, Brown, Red and Green Piglet headed for home. He trotted bravely across the farmyard until he frightened Cow. And then cock-a-doodle-ah! He frightened Rooster. And then he frightened Dog as well. But he didn't frighten his mum. She knew exactly who he was. He was her brave explorer, and she put him in the bath to get him all clean. And that's the end of my story. I hope you enjoyed that one. There were lots and lots of farm animals in my story, so we're going to sing a song all about farm animals. And I've got some special friends with me today here in my library bag, hiding in my library bag. I'm going to see if we can guess who's going to be on Old MacDonald's farm today. So my first friend that's hiding in my library bag is Pink. And he has a curly, curly tail. And he goes, oink, 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 oink. Who do you think that could be? Could that be hiding in my bag? Oink, oink, oink. That's right, it's Mr. Pig. So you're going to help us sing the song? Are we ready? Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm there was a pig, E-I-E-I-O. With an oink oink here and an oink oink there, Here an oink, everywhere an oink, oink. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Good singing, Mr. Pig. Well done. Let's see who else is on Old MacDonald's farm. Who else have I got hiding in my little bag of tricks? I can see somebody who is small and yellow and has feathers and wings and goes, who could that be? Who makes that noise? That's right, it's Mrs. Chicken. So Mrs. Chicken is on Old MacDonald's farm. Are we ready to sing? Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a chicken, E-I-E-I-O. With a buck buck here and a buck buck there. Here a buck, there a buck, everywhere a buck buck. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Very good singing, everybody. So I think we've got one more animal hiding in my library bag. Let's see who it could be. He's white and he has very curly fur. And he goes, ba, 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 ba. Who could that be? Let's see. Ba. That's right, it's Mr. Sheep. So we've got Mr. Sheep on Old MacDonald's farm. Are we ready to sing? Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a sheep, E-I-E-I-O. With a ba-ba here and a ba-ba there. Here a ba, there a ba, everywhere a ba-ba. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Very good singing, everybody. Give yourselves a clap. Well done. Fantastic. So now it's time for another story. And the next story I'm going to read to you today is called Gary's Banana Drama. And it's by Jane Macy. So let's see what happens to Gary. Oh, look, lots and lots of bananas in this story. Okay, here we go. This is Gary. Gary loves bananas. But one day, something bad happened. Something really bad. What could that be? There were no more bananas. Oh no, poor Gary. Any other gorilla might have panicked, but not Gary. He had a plan. He put on his brand new hat and he trimmed his toenails. Snip, 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 snip. And then he set off to look for more bananas. It was an excellent plan. Still, Gary was very surprised to stumble across some bananas after only 1, 2, 3, 4 and a half steps. Woof, said one banana. Woof, woof. Hang on a minute. Bananas don't go woof. That's a bit strange. We better turn the page and see what happens. Then it jumped up and licked Gary all over his face. That's when he realised they weren't bananas at all. They were dogs. Yuck! But as Gary wiped away the dog drool, he heard an unusual sound. Some ripe and fine-looking bananas were singing a beautiful song. Gary knew the tune, so he joined in. He was just about to take a really big bite when... Squawk! Squawk, squawk, squawk! They weren't bananas at all. They were yellow beaks, and there were quite a lot of them. And then one of them pecked Gary on the ear. Ouch! But there was no time to feel cross because lots and lots of bananas were now rocketing towards him. Watch out, Gary! Bam! Boing! Bing! They weren't bananas either. They were boomerangs. Yee-haw! Said Billy. Perhaps Billy needed a little bit more practice in throwing his boomerangs. Poor Gary. He was going completely bananas. He could see bananas everywhere, and he couldn't eat any of them. It was the worst day ever. And then it started to rain. Poor Gary. Gary was just about to make his way home when, bump! He bumped into what looks like a really big banana. Had Gary found the best banana of all? What do you think? It's very big and very yellow. It looks super yummy. I think it might be. Shall we see? No! It was a giant space rocket, not a banana at all. But Gary didn't want a rocket. He wanted a banana. Poor Gary. Then Gary saw it. High up into the sky, in the dusky sky surrounded by twinkling stars, was the most wonderful thing. Can you see it? Can you see there's a beautiful glowing banana right up in the sky? Gary leapt into the rocket. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off! Zoom! And he zoomed into the darkness. And after many, many hungry hours, Gary landed on Banana Planet! Bananas! 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 Gary was finally full of bananas. Yum! Good job, Gary. But maybe it was time for him to try something new. After all, Gary had always liked grapes. Can you see all the little aliens in my picture? There's lots of little green aliens in this picture and they look just like grapes. Watch out, aliens. Bye, Gary. And that's the end of the story. That's one of my favourite stories because it lets me make lots of silly noises and it gets you to use your imagination. And both the stories I read to you today had lots of sounds in them. We made lots and lots of animal sounds. So maybe you would like to try and find a story that you could read with Mum or Dad today that has animal sounds in too, and you can make the animal sounds together. That sounds like a great idea. So at the end of my story, Gary flew up in his rocket ship into space and there were lots and lots of twinkling stars. So how about we sing Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star? Are we ready? Have you got your twinkle fingers ready? Here we go. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Good job, everybody. Give yourselves a clap. Well done. So that's all we've got time for today. So for our activity today, I'd like to suggest that you go on a treasure hunt. You're going to go on a treasure hunt in your backyard, or perhaps you could go on a walk with Mum or Dad around your neighbourhood and see if you can find 5 animals. Let's count them. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you're going to look for 5 animals in your garden or out on your walk. And maybe you might find a butterfly or a little bird or perhaps even a little wriggly worm or maybe a snail. So have lots of fun searching. And now it's time for us to sing our goodbye song. So if you know the words, let's join in. Are we ready? Now our time is done. We've had a lot of fun. We've sung a lot of rhymes and songs. Goodbye to everyone. We wave goodbye like this. We wave goodbye like this. We clap our hands for all our friends. We wave goodbye like this. Bye, everybody. Thanks for joining us. See you next time. Bye. Bye.